Hello guys, welcome back to deHakims Aviary. In this video, we are not going to let the birds go. Now we will show you when two species of birds prepare their nests. The birds are the oriental Magpie Robin and the black banded Barbit.
It's the Aviary!
As explained in the previous video, the oriental Magpie Robin nests in tree holes. The birds at deHakims Aviary are no exception. They choose a hole in the bignate tree as their nest. Then they fill the nest with grass, twigs, and moss. Look, this bird is starting to gather materials for its nest. The nest is usually built about a week before the female lays her eggs, and the female bird has a more significant role in making the nest. Even so, that does not mean the male bird is free to slack off. See, the males also seem to have started looking for twigs for their nests. But let's not be prejudiced. Maybe he'll get to work after taking a shower first. This is the female bird. Maybe she's wondering where her partner has gone. Finally, the female begins to gather grass. More precisely, grass that had just been planted. But that's okay, take it. Not only grass, but she also collected twigs. The male finally called the female. The female then brings twigs and grass for their nest. And look how much results she brings. On the other hand, a female barbet had made a hole in the blackboard tree. Like the oriental Magpie Robin, these birds also nest in tree holes. They usually breed in April, May, and December. At that time, the female bird will lay as many as 2 eggs in the tree hole, used as a nest. What is she doing now? The answer is she is cleaning her nest. Because she sleeps in that hole at night, even birds want their bedding to be clean. The male barbet does not want to lose to the female. He also looked for a hole in another tree. The male barbet innocently approached the tree hole. Perhaps in his heart, he was rejoicing that he had found the ideal hole for him. But who would have thought? The oriental Magpie Robin has occupied the hole in the tree. And suddenly, a fight breaks out. Fortunately, the Barbit did not strike back immediately. He chose to observe the movements of the Magpie Robin, like a warrior assessing the strength of his opponent. In the end, the male magpie robin managed to drive the barbet out of its nest. The male then signals to the female that the situation outside is safe and under control. Next, we have to wait whether the oriental magpie robin will lay eggs in the nest or not. Meanwhile, the male barbet still hasn't given up on finding a nest for his bed. This time he made a nest in the root of the kadaka. Then what about the female barbet? She remains in her original nest. But it rained pretty heavily that night, causing the nest that the female barbet had just occupied to be flooded. What are you doing, girl? Poor you. You're soaking wet. Come on, get out of there. The hole is filled with water. Her nest is flooded. The female barbet was soaking wet. Some of the birds at deHakims aviary can build their nests, although sometimes there is a struggle for nests between them, as is the case with the oriental magpie robin and black banded barbet. On the other hand, some birds are lazy to make nests. If that happens, the deHakims aviary team has already prepared a house or log for them to nest. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, this video can be helpful for you. Don't forget to press the subscribe button so you don't miss any information about the birds at deHakims aviary. See you again in the next episode.